In what is sure to be shocking news to all of you watching, Donald Trump is a pig. Actually, no, that's not a surprise. But let's get into more detail here. This actually comes from Sarah Huckabee Sanders of Old People in her memoirs. So now, in it, and this is according to excerpts released by The Guardian, Trump attempted to pimp her out to the North Koreans, or at least made some jokes. That's what that's really, to be fair. Nonetheless, according to this forthcoming memoir, President Trump urged Sarah Huckabee Sanders, in a joking manner, of course, to quote, take one for the team after North Korean leader Kim Jong un appeared to wink at her during a 2018 summit. Why, that is unbelievable. I can't believe that happened. The unmitigated gall to wink at one of our patriotic Americans. How dare you? How dare you? Now, Sanders alleged the wink came as Trump and Kim talked about sports, including women's soccer. She looked up to see the North Korean leader staring at her. Quote, we made direct eye contact, and Kim nodded and appeared to wink at me. I was stunned. I quickly looked down and continued taking notes. All I could think was, what just happened? Surely Kim Jong un did not just mark me. Yeah, I'm sorry. You are marked for life now, and you are fated to eventually become a communist. I'm sorry. That's just what happens. He marked you. He marked you. But seriously, though, I don't know if he winked. I don't necessarily believe her. Uh, and I don't necessarily trust him or anybody else in that room. And so who knows what happened, right? But according to what she's saying, that's allegedly what happened. So now, what happened when the president found out? Well, uh, his reaction was less than stellar. So now she told Trump about the incident in the presidential limousine on the way to the airport following the summit, along with, of course, former Chief of Staff John Kelly. So now here's what Trump allegedly said. Quote, Kim Jong-un hit on you. He did it. He effing hit on you. Sir, please stop, she said, protesting the idea that Kim had flirted with her. Kelly then agreed with Trump, who then joked that she should visit him privately in North Korea. Well, Sarah, that settles it. You're going to North Korea, you're going to take in one for the team. Your husband and kids will miss you, but you'll be a hero to your country. Again, look, that's a pretty poor joke. Okay, uh, or I should say, a joke in poor taste. Um, but it was enough to where Sanders said the president and the chief of staff both howled with laughter as they drove on. No, because of course they did. Because they're, I mean, like, you know what kind of people they are. Come on. So the question is, I think the real important thing is, why now? Why'd this come out now? I wonder. I think Sarah Huckabee Sanders, now that she's not in the spotlight, now that she's been out of the White House for some time, no longer the press secretary, she wants some attention. She wants to make some money. So she's writing her memoirs. Because here's the thing, right? So you have how many different staffers do you now have, or I should say former Trump staffers, that are out there writing a book? Come on. They're out there writing their memoirs. So like, oh, can you believe how dumb Trump is? Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah. Not just because you say it and 50 other people have also said it, but like because he's obviously incredibly stupid. He's not a smart person. He's not a very stable genius. We've known that for a long time. Oh, hey, did you know Trump is corrupt? Yes, we knew that was we know that was true, Mary. Yes, we knew. Hey, did you know Donald Trump's a misogynistic pig? Yes, we knew that already. But nonetheless, libs are going to eat it up because, and I'm gonna urge you not to buy her memoirs, right, and not to give her money. because you know it's going to be for on sale, right? They're going to sell it, and she's going to make a ton of money. And then once it releases, she's going to go on the book circuit, right? And she's going to make money from appearances as well. And it's just another way to rehabilitate former Trump staffers who are generally actually pretty terrible people. And so, look, that said, do I feel bad that she was the butt of misogynistic jokes? Yeah. Yeah, of course, right? At the same time, she kind of asked for it by working for him. By, working for somebody we know does those things. And so, I don't know. Again, I'm not saying that she asked for it, except I kind of just did. I'm just saying, Trump's a pig, and that's just who he is. And you know it, and you still worked for him. Please don't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. And again, coming out with the story now because, hey, look, it's a memoir, and it's got something salacious, and please buy it, especially now that it's election season. Of course it's marketing. It's marketing. We know the grift. Former Trump staffers coming out and getting rich, telling these stories that we already know. And so, I don't know. This is what it is. I don't even know if it's a real story. I mean, if it is, well, apparently Kim Jong-un loved the way that you did propaganda, just like his propaganda guy for Trump, or propaganda lady for Trump. And I guess part of that appreciation was wanting to show you his rocket.